expect a little bit harder into the Harbingers. Whoa! Thank you, Chris. Ah! What's going on, guys? Mageblood here, cruising through a map, picking up good loot, as you saw at the beginning of the video. I'm going to try and farm a Mageblood, and so I thought it would be fun to do an update video and talk about what's happened so far and what I expect going forward. I'm going to try and get the item for a couple reasons. I think it'll be really strong for the build, quality of life wise. I could also opt for a headhunter, I think, and that could also be fun. Though I don't know if it would strictly be the best option. Another reason is I discovered the other day that you really aren't as reliant as I initially thought on the replica soul tether. It turns out it's a boost, but it's not as big of a damage change as I had previously thought. And so I'm probably not losing a whole lot when I do switch to the Mageblood. And right now, I wasn't wearing a belt at all, and the build still performs just fine. And it'll be really nice to have the dex still on that belt, etc. But also, I think it'll make it easier to farm more currency to make content for the channel. And I also just want to see if a mid-range strategy can actually yield one of the pinnacle items in the game. I was able to acquire a headhunter last league by just kind of knuckling down and doing what I would consider to be a sort of dogged low-level investment strategy until I just got enough currency. I don't think that's the correct approach to try and get a Mageblood, but I suspicion that it is not as difficult as I'm initially imagined, especially if you are willing to spend a little bit of currency on juicing up your maps. But I want to do it without relying on TFT and doing trades on there, without having to do a bunch of crazy crafts for shit that I don't know how to craft, requiring research, etc. I don't want to have to do a bunch of league mechanics that I don't enjoy. So I'm just leaning into what I think is fun, but also being open to experimentation. If somebody comes on my stream and offers strategy, I'll try it and see how I like it, see how it performs, that type of thing. And I think later on, I'll have more information about exactly what I'm doing, how I'm setting things up. As of now, anything I would say would be strictly anecdotal. And so, currently, we have one House of Mirrors, which I paid 69 Exalt for. Nice. We have the one Mirror Shard, and then we have 40 some odd Exalts and some change. I have a lot of stuff that I've picked up today and late yesterday that hasn't sold yet or that I haven't listed. So I expect that we're well over 50 to 52, 53 Exalt in stuff that's just sitting there. And so we're getting close to having a second House of Mirrors card. And so depending on how much the Mageblood is at the time of my purchase, eventually, I'm either about 40% of the way there or about 22 to 23% of the way there, depending on whether the price stays the same or goes way up or whatever, based on my understanding of the price right now. Don't quote me on any of that. That's just kind of what I'm gathering based on what folks have told me and what I've seen on the trade website. So, the plan going forward is to just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, assuming that the rewards continue to be as good as they have been so far. And I'll make another video in another day or two, and hopefully have some more concrete information. I did want to thank all the extra people that have been checking out the videos. It's very cool to see so many people interested in the build. I've had quite a few folks pop over to the stream. I've had a few people message me in game, those types of things. Always welcome, always cool. And so, yeah, until the next video, please do hit that like and subscribe button, and I appreciate you.